my YouTube channel. So today I've created this affordable makeup routine and this is the look that came with it. I really hope that you guys enjoy seeing all of the affordable makeup products that I have in my kit to create this flawless, really nice makeup look. So if you want to see how I got this look and what products I used, then please keep watching. Okay, so please excuse my eyes if they look a little bit sore, a little bit puffy and quite tired. I have done back-to-back makeup looks today, so obviously they're a little bit sensitive. To kick this off, we are going to go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I was super late to this bandwagon. Every man and his dog seemed to have tried it before me. Sure, people say this is a dupe for the Tatcha primer. I haven't tried that, but would absolutely love to try it because obviously that is such a raved about product, and it would be fun to try that product and then maybe come back to the e.l.f. one and see if it is quite similar. If you haven't tried out this foundation already, then honestly you are missing out. This is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. Again, I was super late to this bandwagon, but once I had hopped on the hype, I completely understood why everybody goes absolutely nuts for it. And if you're looking for an affordable everyday foundation, then I honestly can't recommend this enough. Quite a lot of the time it's on a 3 for 2 offer in Boots, which is when I like to get mine, and I like to have this in for those days that maybe I'm to the shops, or you know, maybe you were just nipping around a family member's house and you wanted to feel like a little bit nicer but you don't want to use like your good foundation. Then I would always reach for this foundation because it's super flawless, it's really easy to blend out, it sits so nicely on the skin, and genuinely the lasting power is just as good as quite a lot of the big brands that you pay a lot of money for. I do think it is so worth having in your makeup bag. If you are a regular here, then you'll know that I love my Top Shape Tape Concealer as everybody else does. I heard that the L'Oreal Infallible Concealers were meant to be a dupe for it, so I just had to try it out. So I have two shades here. I have 333 and Ivory, which is 322. They're quite different. This is very light and obviously this is quite similar to what my foundation is going to be. I actually like to mix the two together. I like to apply this to kind of give me the coverage and to do what you want the concealer to do, but then I like to apply the lighter one as a little bit of a highlight, so I like to mix both together. These have by far become my new favourite obsession. I really like to use these as well to conceal the eyelids before doing like a heavy makeup look, because it is a full heavy concealer that does go quite tacky. It really does let you build your eyeshadows onto it really, really nicely. So onto powder. I think this is everybody's all-time favorite. It is super affordable and you honestly can't go wrong with it. It is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and this is in the shade Translucent, which is the only shade I've ever bought it in. When I was in college, this was my absolute go-to. If you guys are training in makeup and need just like a cheap, affordable powder, that is super good to set everything in place. But obviously, just while you're practicing, you don't want to spend too much money, then I highly recommend going and picking this up. I get mine from Boots. Onto bronzer, I'm going to be using Beauty Bay's Beach bronzer. Honestly, these are absolutely amazing. They're super affordable, and since I've discovered them, I've not stopped using them. They do really good blushes and they do really nice bronzers. If you guys like Give Me Sun by MAC, then you will definitely like this shade Beach, as it is super similar to it. You do have to build it up a little bit more than the MAC one, but for the price it is totally worth it and just gives you such a gorgeous warm bronze, which is personally what I really enjoy. But I thought I would go ahead and mention this one for anybody who's a little bit fairer and just prefers a little bit more of a cool tone to contour with. This is the shade Donut, and this is a really great product if you just want to kind of contour or just create some slight shadows, or if you like a full beat makeup and you like to apply a warm bronzer and then a cooler tone bronzer. If I'm going for full glam, full beat, then I will use both of them. As you can see, that just creates that depth and that shadow. You really don't need a lot of it, and you just need to use your brush really lightly just to create that little bit of a depth. I don't want to say it's a dupe for Hoola, but it definitely does do a very similar job to the original Hoola when contouring, and for how much it is, which I think it's about £6, is 100% worth the price. So sticking with the Beauty Bay theme, because genuinely they're the best affordable blushes and bronzers that I can recommend to you guys, that I genuinely use in my makeup bag most days, if not every day, and this one is the shade Peachy. I definitely want to do a Beauty Bay haul soon, and I want to pick up some more of these shades because this one has just been absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so on to highlighters. This is one of my new highlighters that I've just recently added into my collection that was very kindly gifted to me by the Cosmetics Loft. It is the most beautiful highlighter shade. I'm super excited to show you guys today because it is an affordable makeup product. It's actually only $6.99, and when I'm filming this now, it's actually on offer for $3.99. Fingers crossed by the time this goes live, it will still be that price for you guys, but if not, for £7, I would still really recommend it. So I have the shade Topaz, and you can see just how much of a beautiful glow that gives you. Okay, so onto brows. This brow pencil I discovered in the summer of last year. Glow by Chloe Gibbons actually recommended it, and it was this pencil by Be Perfect, and it's their Instructor Brow, and this shade is Irid Brown, but I really like charcoal if you're like a cooler tone blonde, or obviously darker. But if you are a blonde then and you're cooler tone and you're using charcoal, just go very softly with it, but honestly it gives you such a gorgeous colour. Also dark brown is a really good shade to pick up. I'm going to quickly go through brows just because I'm planning on doing a fluffy brow tutorial where we can go in depth about what products I like to use and how I get my fluffy brows, as it's been highly requested, so stay tuned for that. So my first shade is going to be this brown, and I'm going to run this through my crease, but mainly concentrate it just on the outer portion of my eye. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush in Sincere, and I'm just going to blend the outer edges using that fluffy brush. You just want to be extremely gentle with your touch and get a really nice blend. I'm then going to use some of the NYX Glitter Primer. As you can see, this is very well loved. And taking this on my lid, I'm just going to apply a nice even layer before we pop down the pigment. I'm going to do this to both lids, but if you do both lids at the same time, make sure you work quite quickly. Into the highlighter pigment, I'm going to use the same one that we used to highlight, which is the Cosmetics Loft highlighter. just this most gorgeous silvery champagne colour. And I'm just going to apply that everywhere we've just popped down the glitter primer. To redefine the shadows that we've already placed down, I'm going to go back in and repeat the first two steps just to blend the pigment and the shadows on the outer corner together. Then I'm going to use that darkest brown shade from the palette, and I'm just going to apply this right to the outer edge just to add that little bit more depth to the look. And then using Wet n Wild's H2O proof liquid liner, I'm going to do a very quick liner just across the lash line so that when we apply the lashes, it just gives the lashes a little bit more of a background. For mascaras, this one is my all-time favourite. Honestly, it's so good and I can't believe how affordable this is. Maybelline absolutely smashed it. It is the Maybelline Sensational Mascara. Mine is on the cusp of running out, but honestly it gives you the most beautiful lashes and I'm obsessed with it. It's really great for every day. And anyways, if you need a great mascara to have in your kit but you don't want to spend too much money, because 90% of the time you're just going to be applying it for the false lashes, then I really recommend trying out this. Lashes today, I'm going to be using these lashes from Sugar Lash. They are in the style Cupid. Super fluffy, and they are great to show off this kind of eye look because they're in a winged out shape, which is great to show off the pigment that we popped down earlier. I'm just gonna hop off camera, pop these lashes on, and I will be back. Okay, so lashes are on, and I just applied a little bit of that deeper dark brown shade to my lashes just to give the look a little bit more of a dramatic effect, but if you guys would prefer something a little bit more natural, then you could just skip that step. Okay, on to lips. We're gonna go for one of my favorite ever combos. So I'm gonna line my lips with the Peaches and Cream Feline Lip Liner. These are absolutely amazing, and you can actually get a set of like 5 for £20, which is great value. I'm going to go over top with my Kiko liquid lipstick, and this is in 01. Honestly, one of my favourite ever liquid lipsticks, and it's also like one of my favourite colours of all time. It's just the best nude lipstick, and these last so well. I'm going to go in with the Kiko Hydra lip gloss, and this is in shade 18. It's super beautiful, and it's just got such a gorgeous bronzy undertone. And then to set my face and to just make sure everything melts together, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I just find this super handy to have in your kit. I like using it to activate brow soaps and to spritz over maybe before or after, or if I want to wet my brush so that I can make a eyeshadow more pigmented. It's just great for all of that, so I definitely recommend picking it up because it's in such a little bottle that it's just handy to have in your kit, have in your makeup bag, whatever it may be. Okay, so that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my affordable makeup routine. It honestly is crazy how many great products there are at such an affordable price at the minute. I think the market has never been better for all the competitive price prices and great quality makeup products. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing what I use and what I have in my kit. And as you can see, I still have achieved a flawless foundation base that's nice and glowy and just sits really nice on the skin. Obviously the eyeshadow is still really popping, even though it is super affordable makeup and really nice lashes as well. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a like if you enjoyed it, a comment down below, and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys!